Savannah ain't ready.
Loser. Loser.
Burlesque and the Joker.
People just really trying to scam us.
Yeah.
Look at everyone struggling. Where do we start? It is 9:46 in the morning and it is also October 27th, Friday, aka 1989, Taylor's version release date. We are about to do my hair and I figured that is like the perfect time to welcome back and do an intro and talk about some things and get you guys caught up on my life. Let me first give you guys the rundown on what is going on this weekend. So, I'm not at work right now because I took off because me and Brie are actually driving to Savannah for the weekend. Brie and I bought tickets to go see Rife, and we tried to get tickets to see him in downtown Orlando, but they sold out so fast. But I was able to get tickets for Savannah, Georgia. That was like the next closest place he was going to be. So I was like, you know what? Let's just make a weekend out of it. It's Halloween weekend. We're going on a little road trip. We had a third extra ticket, but we just weren't able to find anyone to come. We're just going to go out tonight once we get there and try to sell the ticket out on the street. I honestly don't really care. Like, I'm willing to like eat the money on the ticket. It wasn't too expensive, but at the same time I would hate for like a sold out show not to be like sold out, you know? That's the game plan for this weekend. We're leaving in like 2 hours ish. I'm excited. It's gonna be a little BFF road trip. Now to talk about where I've been for the past 3 months. Shout out to whoever commented. Give me one moment. I had someone recently comment on my Ed Sheeran concert vlog, and this is honestly what kind of put a fire under my ass. Auntie Hendon commented, "Hey girl, your YouTube family misses you and hopes you're doing okay." So shout out to you because I read that and it literally made me like tear up a little bit. This is gonna be kind of weird to talk about because I have not like publicly announced anything or had to like talk about these things anywhere else other than like with my friends and family. So if I do start crying, just ignore it. I'm no longer in the relationship that I was previously in and posting about. For those of you who don't know, this was my very first ever serious relationship, my first ever boyfriend. So as you can imagine, the first breakup is hard. It's not even kind of hard, it is hard. It's a shock, it's an adjustment, it's processing of emotions that you've never felt before and dealing with a situation you've never dealt with before. And I'm learning a lot out of it and I'm growing a lot out of it. I did let myself, you know, do the crying. I did the binge eating of, you know, getting out of a breakup, did the moping around, and it's been now a little over 2 months, I think, if not exactly 2 months. I am doing much better than I was when it initially happened, obviously, thankfully. I feel like a new person, and I think it's weird because I've never had to like experience something like that before. I'm just learning, you know, who I am in this next chapter and era of my life, and what is it that I want. I'm just taking it day by day, and I'm trying to, you know, be more open and say yes to more things, get out of my comfort zone in order to heal and grow and explore and learn. And I've just been surrounding myself with friends and family. I have an amazing support system of people in my life, and I can say that truthfully. I would not honestly be able to get through it if it wasn't for the people in my life. So I want to say thank you. If any of them are watching this, I appreciate you guys so much. Probably the biggest reason why I took another little break is because I just needed time to find myself, basically, and figure out what is it that I wanted to do next. You know, who did I want to be? Like, how did I want to come out of this breakup? Because I feel like you always have like a choice when you get out of a breakup, whether it's with like a partner or a friendship or whatever. Like, you have a choice of like who you want to be, like what era do you want to go into next? And I didn't know what that was, and I think I figured it out. I am all about my self-care peaceful era. I genuinely just want to be at peace, and I want to just be about me. I really do feel like being 24 and being where I'm at in life, like I need to just be in an era about myself and finding myself and like what is it that I want out of life? Who is it that I want out of life? What is it that I want to do? Like, I want to be able to focus on my hobbies again. I want to be able to just hang out with my friends and go and do things that I want to do. And I just want to be a girl and I want to be silly. Like, I want to focus and buckle down on like my goals and my dreams and my hobbies, but at the same time just like live life. Making new friends is like also the number one thing on my list right now. Like, I just want to meet as many people as possible, not even for like a romantic prospect, but just because I want friends. Like, I want to talk to new people. I want to make friends. I want to make new connections. And like, that's just the era that I'm in. So it's all about me. It's all about, you know, what can I add to my life to help me grow and learn more about myself, because there's so much learning and growing to do, especially in our 20s. I am thankful for the relationship that I was in. I have no bitter or hard feelings towards it. I feel like everything happens for a reason. I've always lived by that motto, and I think people come into your life and people cross paths for a reason, and I don't regret that. I don't resent that. I don't think I would go back and do anything different. I think everything happened the way it was meant to happen, whether you get what you want out of it by the end of it or not. Like, God has a plan for you. Not to get too deep or sappy, but like, that is my thought process about my current breakup situation. And again, I would shout out my friends and family for supporting me, because I honestly probably would not be able to process my emotions this well if it weren't for the people in my life. Next change of order that we have to discuss. This is the one where I might cry. Oh God, I feel it. We had to put Bella down. I haven't had to talk about this, really, to anyone in a while, so let me just get through it real quick. Okay, ready? We had to put Bella down on September 16th. It's been hard. That, I would say, also has been like the biggest shock and adjustment in my life that I've had to deal with. And I'm embarrassed that I'm crying, but also, like, if you guys have been watching since I was in high school, a lot of you would know Bella was my childhood dog. You can only imagine, you know, like, anyone out there who has lost a childhood pet, you know the pain and the grief. And I personally have never experienced grief before in my life. Before this, I've never lost anything that I've loved so much. That has been like the hardest thing, I would say, on me. Back in March, we had like a scare with her where she kind of was walking weird and her whole side like blew up and she like felt really uncomfortable and was moaning and groaning. So I took her into the hospital. They ended up telling me that she had a bunch of tumors all over her like livers and her kidneys. I can't remember which one it was. I've dissociated too much. They weren't able to do a test then to determine that they were cancerous for sure, but the doctor pretty much said like they most likely are. Like, they look very aggressive. They actually had suggested that night to put her down, and I had taken her to the vet at midnight by myself. So I obviously said no, because I was like, this is not happening. Like, I was very caught off guard by that information. And then after that is when we all kind of, you know, had to start considering the options and the reality of the situation, that she was getting older and she was sick. You know, we did everything that we could, and we ended up getting like a good, you know, extra 6 or 7 months like after that with her. And then she had another scare. She had a seizure, and my mom found her, and it was very traumatic. And then after that, we kind of knew, you know, she wasn't really walking. She was very slow, could barely like stand when she was going to the bathroom. We as a family had to make a decision, and we all went together, and it was really crazy and surreal. Like I said, I've never had to put down an animal. I've never had to deal with that. It was the first time for all of us, like in my family. So it was a very hard and sad day. I obviously have not fully processed or gotten over it. I don't think I ever will. Having to experience that after going through a breakup, like, it literally was like month back to back. I have her bed still in my room because I just can't get myself to like get rid of it. That's probably not helping, but I can't help it. Like, I just miss her all the time, and I wish she was here, and it's been really weird. She's in a better place, and it comforts me to know that she's not suffering anymore, because she really was suffering. Alright, we're done talking about this, because I can't keep doing this on camera. Now that we've talked about the sad stuff, let's fill you in on the things that I have done that are happy. I recently just went to my very first soccer game. We went to an Orlando Pride game. I also just saw the Jonas Brothers on Monday of last week. I gave my heart for you, now my heart sings too. before, I got COVID. I'm just now getting over it. This is only like my second day of testing negative, so I sound very congested still. But I mean, majority of my time, I've just been like taking it easy and just, like I said, saying yes to more things and getting out of my comfort zone. Oh, I also got a tattoo. Brie and I also recently just got matching tattoos, and I got Bella's name tattooed on the back of my arm. So this happened a week ago on Saturday, right before I got sick. This was supposed to be her birthday present. Like, we got matching tattoos, and then she also got some things filled in on her sleeve and I paid for it. This was something that I knew I always wanted to get even before we put Bella down. It also means beautiful in Italian, and Italian is like one of my favorite languages to listen to. I don't know how to speak it yet, but I will know one day. Life has been good. I've been taking it at my own pace. I have so many things up in the air. Like, I just genuinely feel like I could go any which way with my life, and that scares me, like, having that choice, because I don't know what to do. I've briefly mentioned and talked about wanting to pursue law school just because I work in a law firm currently as a paralegal, and that has kind of opened my eyes to a potential career as an attorney. I don't know, like, I enjoy the job that I'm doing, but do I think I need to be an attorney? Questionable. Some days I think, yes, I do. Other days I'm like, this is too much work. It's up in the air if I am going to go back to school for 3 more years to do law, and I just feel like the longer I wait, the harder it feels, because I'm just getting older and I just like keep freaking out like with timing, like, oh, I'm gonna graduate and not be out of school till I'm like 27 or 28, and it just like seems so far away and so old, even though that's not old at all, but like freaks me out. And I feel like the longer I think about it that way and procrastinate, like I'm just wasting time. But then I also don't really know if it's worth all the time and money. So it's intriguing. Like, I can see myself doing it, but I just don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is also my very first job out of college. It doesn't have to be my forever, but I also just don't really know where else to go from here. I also just don't want to get too comfortable like where I'm at. I want to be able to experience different jobs and different things to like kind of figure out what is it I want to do. But then also I'm like, am I just taking that for granted? Like, the fact that I landed a job right after I graduated and I love it, am I questioning that? I don't know. See, these are all the questions that I have. I need like a life coach. I'm also taking this time though to, like I said, put more energy into my hobbies. I've been TikToking a little bit more. I'm getting better. It's not like a plan or a goal to become TikTok famous, but like I just miss making content, and it's just at this point the easiest and quickest way for me to make content, because YouTube requires a lot of time of filming and editing and uploading. Whereas a TikTok, I can just snap a few vids throughout the day, throw it together, do a voiceover. It's so quick and accessible and easy. That is kind of what I've been trying out. And I've realized, a short form content girl. Like, I love to talk. I've been talking for like 45 minutes at this point, and I'm not even done with my hair. Like, I just love to chit chat, and short form content does not allow me to do that. I've had to like kind of adjust to talking and like get ready with me's for TikTok, and like being able to cut it down and knowing when to stop and take a breath, because I also realize I talk and like run on sentences. That is the update and the tea in my life. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready off camera, and then I have to finish packing. My stuff is literally half packed back there, and then I need to like tidy up my room before I leave, so I need to get going. Thanks for listening to me chat and update you about my life. I hope I didn't freak you guys out with my crying, but you know, it's life. I'm gonna be filming though like little clips of my process though on TikTok, so if you guys want to see like the in-betweens that don't make it into the vlog, go follow me on TikTok. There'll be a video, and I'll see you guys after. You can't see, but there it is. Alright guys, we are packed in the car. We are ready to go. I'm so excited. Like, I'm feeling good now that everything's like coming together. Everything's in the car somewhat. We have to go get Brie and get all her stuff, but then we'll be on the road, and it's a 3.5 hour drive. And I'm so thankful and grateful that Taylor Swift decided to drop 1999 TV today, because I can just listen to that album on repeat the whole drive. This is my road trip outfit. The tank top is from, I think, Forever 21. Shorts are Express. My hat is from Texas. Glasses are Ray-Ban. My sneakers are Steve Madden. But we're heading out, and we'll see you guys once I'm with Brie. We've got nugs, we've got fries, we've got a drink, we've got a lemon, and we're grabbing before we drive. I can't wait to dress up tomorrow and take pictures, and of course see my wife. You know what I fucking
peeped the other day when I was creeping on him. He posted a video or a story of the pumpkin carving and tagged the girl that he's dating. And I went on her and on my show like a couple weeks ago, he was like, I fucking hate young people, like blah blah blah, like if you're younger than me, like I hate you, even people my age, like I hate you. He's 28 and his girlfriend is 25. Loser, date me. I'm 25.
What can I say? Have you seen that TikTok thing that's like
Geneva Curry's podcast?
we have to listen to Taylor Swift first.
I already listened to it.
Well, too bad. Thank you for joining our mukbang. We're gonna head out now. She just now started her sandwich.
Do you like my hair?
So Brie was having like
shocker to
a
you.
5-day crisis.
It was like 2. It was 2. Watch your mouth.
It felt like 5.
Just because you had COVID.
It felt like 5. And she doesn't know if it looks stupid or not. I think it looks fine.
Now. Even now, like when I put it up, it just looks like, it's just like, you know, look blonde and then my ponytail is brown. But she did like the root tattoo, so it's like dark right there. There's like the little shadows.
I've never dyed my hair in my life, so I don't know how that works. Oh yeah, our matching tattoos. Look how cute. Besties.
Horse ass.
Horse ass! No, because I want to see his butt.
I want to pet him.
You can't. Look at him! Hello vlog, we have made it to the Airbnb. Brie is showering and I'm gonna give you guys a room tour before I share with you the third time I'm explaining this experience of getting in here. It's actually a pretty cozy, homey setup. Like it literally feels like an apartment. This is the living room when you first walk in. This is the front door. The TV has like Netflix and Disney Plus, so that will be fun. Also, they have these cute little books. Look at that. What a collection. And then they have all these different movies. To the left, we have these big, massive doors that shut like that. This is the room that me and Brie are sleeping in. Super tall ceilings. Love that. We have a nice full-size mirror over here. A second bedroom over here, because like I said earlier, this was originally supposed to be a 3-person trip, but now it's just the 2 of us. This room is cute, but it will not be used. Then we have the bathroom, which Brie is showering. And then back here is a little kitchenette, which her mom was so sweet and packed us so many snacks and foods. And look at our fridge. Like we are ready for this weekend. Like we have drinks, we have homemade pasta salad, we have fruits, we've got waters, like so nice. And then back here is just like a little balcony sitting area. Game plan for tonight, we're gonna get ready, and then I think by the time we get ready we're gonna be a little hungry, so we're gonna get some food, maybe get some drinks. We're gonna see where the night takes us. There's really no set game plan for tonight. I'm gonna share with you guys real quick before I need to go get ready our little experience of getting in here. So we pull up, already kind of confused because the direction address, like for some reason when it like takes me from Airbnb to my maps, like it changes the unit number, so I was like confused like which unit we were, but then on Airbnb it says we're this unit, so we went with it. So we get the key out the lockbox, we get inside, and immediately it's like a staircase to go upstairs and then a hallway to go straight. So it's like obviously a downstairs and upstairs unit. We didn't know which one we were because it doesn't specify it anywhere in the Airbnb. We tried the door downstairs first, but it was locked and we didn't think to use the key to unlock it because I was scared that like it was someone's home. So then we went upstairs first and we get upstairs and the door's unlocked. So we barge in and it's like messy and it's like kind of like the same setup as it is here, but just like a little bit smaller and more crowded because it was like looked like a storage unit. Like there was just stuff everywhere, and then there was a radio that was on. So immediately we're like, backtrack. So we like back up, we try to lock the door, but it doesn't lock, and we were so confused. So then we go back downstairs, use the key that we had for this door, and it worked. So then we're going back to the car to get the rest of our stuff, and on the way back, walking up the staircase to unlock the door and get inside, because you have to come through the front door first before you come to the hallway to get to this door. As we're like walking back up, there's like this man who like had just parked across the street and is like wearing a suit and has a briefcase, and he's like shuffling across the street super fast. He's like, oh, you can leave it open. And I immediately was like, spidey senses were on. I'm like, Brie, you go first. I was like, great, we're not even here 30 minutes and this man's already trying to murder us. But I was like, oh, do you live here? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, you have a key to lock the front door? And he's like, yeah. And so I'm like, okay. So I kind of like stood there and like waited to like watch him like actually lock the front door. So he did. He does live here. And then he was like asking us like, oh, where are you guys coming from? Like, and we were like, oh, Orlando, like 3.5 hours. He's like, oh yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoy your stay. And then he went upstairs and that's where he lived, which is awkward because we literally went up there first and he wasn't there. So yeah, I'm done talking. I'm gonna go get ready. We will see you guys once we are ready to take the town. It is 7:39. We are dressed, we are ready. We were watching the one and only Shark Tale while getting ready.
Savannah ain't ready.
When I make this face, there's like a vein right here under my eyes. Wait. Do you see it? We are ready. Outfit of the night. Here we go.
I don't know where my shirt's from.
Shirt is from
Forever 21, sounds right. Jeans, I'm not gonna say where I got them. Shoes, I got them from Ross.
Okay.
The other day.
It's actually really
The
backwards
ass
right
I
now.
got from nobody, unfortunately.
My little cardigan thing is from Ross. Jeans are from Express. Boots are from, I think, where did Sarah get these from? Misguided or some shit like that. All right, we're heading out. We're gonna take a little walkie walk on the way there. It's like a 17-20 minute walk. See where the night takes us. There's no game plan really for tonight. We may do a ghost tour, we may not. We may do something else. We may go to a bar. We're gonna get food for sure.
Yeah.
But food's the only set plan. See ya on the small vloggy. Took us a fat second to get here because I don't want pizza. And someone can eat pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Go fucking eat pizza afterwards.
Cheers, Marty! Oh, beautiful. Hi, vlog. We're updating you because it's now 10:30, a little past 10:30. We're at this place called The Grove. We have befriended the bartender. He is now coming to Mount Raglan with us tomorrow. We had a third ticket that did not get used, and now it is getting used. He invited our bartender to come with us tomorrow. Get away from me! Yeah, that's what you get. I like my We're having this conversation all while he's literally right there.
And I'm just so excited for us to get ready. And
I know with our costumes.
I need to pick my Joker because I was thinking of being the original one. What's his name?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger, yeah. The OG.
He's the
But
OG.
like the Jared Leto one is so fucking good.
What
But it's
about
just not
the Joker? That was a good one. Did you watch that movie?
I don't think so.
I watched it in theaters. It scared me.
Literally basing it off of the makeup that I'll get with it. Not me going to my meme Pinterest board.
I'm dressing up as burlesque.
Like,
I'm gonna be Christy Aguilera.
see, that's like, but then I also did save the picture of Jared Leto. I don't know.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Hey, I'm gonna come hang out on that side of the bar so I can drink if that's okay with you.
Yay.
Alright?
Yes. Tomorrow you're listening to the Jenna McCurdy podcast. Sorry. She replied to my comment on Instagram and she reposted my story last week. So basically we're best friends and we're both cancers. And I could cry about her right now. I love her so much. I have never in my whole life, besides my fucking mom and my dad, had more respect for a fucking human being than I have for her.
He is preaching right now.
Go fucking read, I'm glad.
Oh my god, this is such a good song. Remember the Just Dance with the We Were Wrong?
Fucking Matt would know that, you know the videos I showed you of Matt fucking doing the status posted up there. Hey.
Hey! Cheers. Wait, there we go.
Here's your one right now. We're being responsible. This one's good.
The tequila ones are good. The tequila ones are good.
I like tequila, but it's like a waterfall.
Really?
I like tequila and tequila. Have you had one?
Alright, we're back. Go follow me on TikTok if you guys want to see the behind the scenes of us walking home. Because it was an interesting walk. We're now, you're not supposed to be eating. It's like almost 2 in the morning. I just showered. And now he's nothing but a stump. It's fairly happy.
How do you do it so
I'm just good at it. Guys, if you didn't know, I am the voice behind the shrimp and shark tail. You're a good person. Shout out Bree's mom for making this delicious pasta salad. It is so fucking good. Look at Bree's shirt. Yeah! Bree's mom made this amazing pasta salad. I tried making it one time because she gave me the recipe and it did not come out as good. So I only get to enjoy it when her mom makes it. You're not supposed to be eating!
I just want another bite.
It's so good. We had a great night in the best way possible. We had some good ass salmon for dinner with some good potatoes with some pineapple chutney. We made some new friends and we're thriving. We're watching Shark Tale. It is honestly a beautiful night. 10 out of 10, recommend. What a vibe. Love you. See you tomorrow.
They literally look like Full House houses.
We're enjoying our morning stroll. We obviously, as you guys saw, I vlogged a little bit of when we were, I think, last at the Grove. We were walking back at like 2:30 in the morning, and obviously we're not from here, so it's not like our usual downtown Orlando where we're familiar with, like, you know, the area. If we need to run and hide, like, we know where to go type shit. Like, we were just walking. We only had like one weird kind of encounter with a man on a bike asking us to buy him his baby formula from the gas station, and it was odd. It was odd. We just always have these experiences like together with people just really trying to scam us. We're all good. We're alive, we're well. Tonight we're gonna Uber back. We're not gonna walk. But now that we're walking it during the day, like, it's literally like fine. Like, it's so pretty. Like, I think historic places just like naturally look creepy at night.
I know.
I feel like we're going to breakfast right now. I'm gonna end this clip. So my arm's getting tired and my muscles popping out. The Savannah Convention Center.
Oh.
That's where our competition was, no? Guys, this is where we were last night with our new bartender friend, Jordan. Insert a photo of our breakfast because I did not show you guys from the vlog, but now we're just walking around getting our steps in, and we're sightseeing during the day since at night it's a lot scarier, so we're getting in our sightsees now.
When I came here, there was a guy with a snake, a big snake around his neck, and was like, people were paying him to take a picture of us, and he tried to trick us, like, and basically just like throw the snake on us and then be like $5. Workout part 2. Look at everyone struggling. What the fuck?
So we're about to take on the steep stairs of Savannah. You go in front of me. Oh my goodness. This is like the Stairmaster 500. We're going back to our Airbnb to rest for like an hour, and then we're gonna start getting ready. We've already seen some people dressed up in costumes, so I'm excited to see what everyone else is gonna be dressed up as tonight. Of course. Here are our costumes. I am burlesque themed. Everything that I'm wearing is practically from Amazon. This is from Amazon. This is from Amazon. Shorts are Forever 21. These are Amazon. Boots are mine. Bree, do you want to come show yours?
I'm like, we're not, this makes it a part of me in my costume because it is stupid, just like me. So, and that is just like me also. Feel that, feel it.
Oh my god, it's crispy. Burlesque and the Joker. We're gonna go to a bar crawl.
Pizza?
I'm not really hungry. And hopefully we can get in with costumes. I feel like they just have to know people are gonna be dressed up.
Yeah, they definitely do.
So like,
especially as a bar crawl.
It is now Sunday. I've just made it home like 15-20 minutes ago. I'm sorry if this vlog might have been kind of messy. It was, I would say, like my first vlog coming back into the routine again. Once again, trying to get back into the routine. Back to recap this weekend. It was a 10 out of 10 weekend. We had so much fun. It went a lot better, honestly, than planned. We made a new friend. Shout out Jordan if you're ever watching this. It was amazing. 10 out of 10, 5 stars all across the board. I'm very happy to be back home though. I think this was like a good getaway break of a trip, especially after having COVID for a week, just to get out of the house and socialize. I'm very thankful and grateful that we were safe. Everything was okay. I'm ending the vlog here. I'm about to just eat some food, wait for my parents to get home so I can share with them the details of our weekend. But thanks for watching. Comment down below what you guys thought. Give this video a thumbs up, obviously, if you liked it. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. All my links will be down below. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around, supporting me, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.